Hello everyone. We would like to introduce to you the iRead. It only uses brain signals to operate. The iRead is a device that allows the patients to choose books, turn pages, take notes, and automatically shuts off. This device will allow quadriplegic patients to read without human assistance.
Quadriplegia is a partial or full loss of control of a patient's torso and limbs as a result of trauma or disease to the brain or spinal cord. Electroencephalography is the detection of electrical signals in the brain using electrodes placed externally on the scalp. The portability and temporal resolution of EEG-based data acquisition makes it ideal for use in brain-computer interfaces. Brain-computer interface is the communication between the brain and an effector device. Raw signal data acquired from the brain is processed and used to derive control signals that allow a patient to activate the functions of the paired device based on their brain activity. Several different types of control signals are utilized by our device. Steady-state visual evoked potentials occur in response to visual stimuli. Differing frequencies, between 30 and 75 Hz, and colors of flashing lights can create a range of different steady-state visual evoked potentials within the brain. Thus, with the patient focusing on a specific set of flashing lights, a desired control signal can be evoked from the brain. P300 is another type of visual evoked potential and occurs due to an unexpected or oddball stimulus. The oddball stimulus is a rare or infrequently occurring stimulus. Sensory motor rhythms originate in the sensory motor cortex of the brain, which is the area responsible for motor movements and include the beta and mu brainwaves. Sensory motor rhythms show a decrease in amplitude when real or imagined motor movements occur.
We would use a slightly non-traditional 1010 system to help with spatial resolution for the large amount of signals required for our device. One of the faults of the 1010 system relative to the 1020 system is the large amount of data results in a slower analysis. In order to counteract this, a combination of CSP analysis and an autoregression model would train the device and help select optimal channels for the detection of signals. These models create training data customized to the user. The data would also be bandpass filtered between 0.05 and 200 Hz, digitized at 100 Hz, and downsampled to 100 Hz for analysis. Our device would check for many signals. As mentioned earlier, when the user focuses their attention on one color of the flashing lights, there is a response in the visual region that's correlated with the frequency and color of the stimulus. For the extraction of mu signals, a simple linear regression comparison could be done with the training data.
The device will be turned on and off with 3 rapid eye blinks. Upon turning on the device, the user will first come to the main menu, which features 4 options: Resume Book, Book Library, Audiobook Library, and Settings. The user will be able to choose by modes of SSVEP signals. Each of the 4 features will be a different color, and pixels in the option box will flicker on and off at a specific frequency. By focusing on the desired corner, the user is able to choose the option pertaining to that SSVEP frequency, and the device will proceed with that desired feature. The options Book Library and Audiobook Library will take the user into a submenu that uses the same SSVEP concept. The provided options in this submenu allow the user to choose between searching for a book alphabetically or by genre.
Upon reaching the selected method of searching for a book, the user will now be at the book menu and will come upon a screen with a slider where they are able to scroll through options by using mu signals, by imagining the movement of their left hand to scroll left and right hand to scroll right. The user is able to choose their book. When the user arrives at the desired book, imagine leg movement will select the book and take the reader into the reading mode. In the reading mode, also by using mu signals, the reader is able to flip between pages by using left and right hand imagined movements. The reader also has the option of returning to the main menu screen by using imagined leg movement. Lastly, the reader is also able to activate a special voice-to-text feature by moving their tongue.
2 special features that our device will contain are an automatic shutdown and the voice-to-text capability. Voice-to-text feature in our device permits the user to write notes while reading. This is an optional feature as some quadriplegics may have a hard time talking. This feature would be enabled by simply raising his or her tongue until it reaches the upper jaw. This tongue movement will be identified by EEG mu signals. After this feature is enabled, the patient is able to dictate the text to the system, which will translate the audio to text and store it as a sticky note onto the reading passage. After the user has finished reading the note, the patient simply waits for 5 seconds. If no audio is detected, the system will exit out of the notepad and permit the user to resume reading. Next, the automatic shutdown feature turns the device off after 15 minutes of user inactivity, which could possibly be due to sleep. In this scenario, before the device shuts down, a bright message will immediately appear on the screen warning the user. Should the user respond to this oddball stimulus, the device will detect this P300 evoked potential and will not turn off. Otherwise, if no such signal is observed, it will turn off.